2, 3. Ladies, start your engines. Or wait, can we do it again? Wait, take them off. Okay, I just thought, for today, Sunday, or Saturday, first Saturday in May, what's happening? Run for the roses! Woo! I win.
No,
did I win, or did you win?
No, I think we
You won. You won. It was a photo finish. Photo finish. Come on over here. Shoes should always be that fun, and they're normally not. And honestly, a lot of times sandals, well, they're cute, but they have their issues. They last one season. We throw them out because they get dirty. We have to make sure we have bandages in our purse or in our backpack because we know we're going to get blisters. Dr. Nick Pagano, one of our, members of our fabulous shoe family, will say he knows what's happening. It's getting warm out when patients are coming in with bandages all over their feet, at the heel, at the forefoot. Never. Don't bring them. You don't need them, because this is our today's special value. And amazingly, for the price, we did a shoe last year with a slip-in technology, which is the hottest conversation going in shoes. I could not even believe last year you told me that you were going to be able to do it in a sandal. I only thought it would be able to be in a closed-toed shoe. But let the summer winds blow, like Frank Sinatra used to sing about the summer winds as we're doing songs today. This shoe is fabulous. It's exclusive to QVC. It comes in medium and wide. It is washable. It is a famous slip-in technology. It has that beautiful little wrap dress for the foot that makes everything look so pretty. So probably the one you can literally wear with a bathing suit, or you can also wear with a maxi dress, all dressed up with dangly earrings. And we're at the same price that we were last year when Angela Bailey, who truly has been part of the Skechers family for years, was able to bring you a value of the day. Last year, it was $59.98. This one's cuter, and this is $59.98 a year later. Unbelievable.
Don't tell last year's sandal we said that.
It's cute. But this one has a gracefulness that like a sporty sandal usually doesn't. So now you have a sports sandal, a beach sandal, a hang around the house sandal, something that you'll wear with a cute outfit like this, or something that you'll dress up with a black maxi dress. Let's do colors, because one of them might not be here. And Angela's not going to present this again until the 7 p.m. hour. So in your cart, click checkout. If you love denim, I would go for what we're calling blue, because it really is a true blue. And I love that you didn't do a stark outsole there. It's almost like a grade outsole. Also, that makes the whole shoe more expensive when you change things up.
It's true.
This might be the last time we say the word coral. 900 left in this show already. Just in this show, we've sold, was it 6,000, Jen? Over 6,000 in the show, over 60,000 on the day, 900 left, and limited in many, many choices. Also, even if we have 2,000 shoes left, and that sounds like a lot, you know what's the only thing that matters? What's left in your size.
True.
What's left in your size. So here is what we're calling purple, but it's more of like a magenta purple. There's fewer than 2,000. We've already established that as like the tropical look, right? So pretty. Black, all black. Yes, a lot of people need to wear that to work, but Angela and I always say, wear that as the funky kind of inner city chic kind of feel. Next to that, we also have it in navy, which I've slipped into because the coral is not going to last probably. So I'll be wearing that for Kim Gravel and also for Evelyn and Bobby. So we'll have stretch and comfort in our boobies, and we'll have stretch and comfort in our feet. And then we have mocha, which in this show has been on fire. So we have mocha, we have navy. Get it in your cart, click checkout when we have. I'll just go backwards for the colors again. So mocha, then here's your navy. Make your decision and don't leave this in your cart. Remember that sneaker I talked about, the floral sneaker? The reason why I didn't get that, and then it was all sold out until a year later when we reordered it, is because I left it in my cart and I didn't click checkout. Don't do that. Here's black. Think about buying this for Mother's Day. Think of this as a graduation gift. Maybe your daughter is going to be coming home and getting a job after, high school or college. Get this sneaker for her. My daughter bought the coral, on brand with pink as always, both girls, but she lives in a big city, and she's like, it's hot as you know what in the summertime. And she said, I need something that supports me like a sneaker. She literally said, I bought the value of the day because this is, quote, exactly, too hot to put on sneakers, and I want something that feels like a sneaker, so, you know, walking blocks and blocks.
Perfect.
There it is, and then last but not least, we have it in the blue. Yay! Price going up at the end of the day, lowest price through August, and would you please take us through the shoe, because, you know, we can sit here and slip in and out of it and have our little Kentucky Derby fun, but
That was fun.
What's great about this shoe is not just the slip-in, which, you know, at this price is incredible, under $60, the same as we had last year, but everything about this. We've dubbed it the perfect sandal.
Yes, I mean, it's even better than last year. It's even more comfortable. I think it's prettier, but we're still giving you that hands-free slip-in technology, which is amazing to be able to do this in a sandal. So you don't have to bend over. You don't have to touch these with your hands. You're just simply going to slip your foot in. This is like a shoehorn. It helps guide you in, but you're not going to slip back out because of that exclusive heel pillow design from Skechers. Once you're in, the goodness gets better because it's yoga foam footbed. You can see that layer of yoga foam in the blue here. It's so squishy and bouncy and comfy on the foot. I really am truly been marveling at the comfort of that footbed all day. This is our Ultra Flex 3.0 outsole. So that's a sneaker bottom from Skechers. We've done sneaker TSVs in this bottom, but this is the most updated version of that Ultra Flex. So even more supportive, still so lightweight, flexible, shock absorbing, great traction. And I agree with your daughter. I was at a track meet the other day and it was super hot outside. I wore sneakers and I was hot. And I was like, this would be the better option because I could have walked at a park really far away, walked all the way to the track field in what feels like a sneaker, but I would have had that open airflow of a sandal.
Yeah, and so pretty. I mean, we look at this almost like lacy crochet accent action, but it also stretches. So if your feet, you know, we were talking with Leilani about feet swelling during the day, this shoe, stay with your regular size. I'm a 7 medium, even though one foot is smaller than the other in length, but wider than the other. So it's almost like you slip into the shoe and you get a custom fit. And how many times in the summer did you throw out your sandals at the end of the summer season? Like I know when we were younger.
We really use our summer sandals.
We do, and it's funny because like we would spend money on the fall shoes, like the school shoes, quote unquote, but you would just kind of skimp and get those plastic thong sandals.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, you're running around more in the summertime. And yeah, if this was a $99 sandal, I would still say, guess what? Your feet are priceless. And when you have a problem, that's when you're going to think, why didn't I take better care of my feet? But it's not just the slip-in. It's not just that extra yoga mat. It's not just that from a running shoe and a walking shoe best outsole ever. It's also the stretch and the comfort, no bandages needed, and it's the look. See that asymmetrical look on the foot? It's so, so pretty. I'd love to do colors, and then we'll go join our models again. But you kicked this off last night with our friend Rachel Bosing, and it was on fire, and it has not stopped sizzling since then. Talk about our sizzle and summer sale, and a price
I love how
that
you can say that so fast.
You know what? I probably that time for the first time got the words in order.
No, you did it before. Oh, you didn't do it before? Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I know. I'm all over the place. Blue, think denim. Coral, think about to sell out. Angela will be back with this in the 7 p.m. hour. A lot of people, like tens of thousands of people, shop at QVC.com at any given moment. And everybody knows this is going to be forefront on the homepage of our website and our app. So get it in your cart. Click checkout. This is purple, but think like magenta-y purple. So pretty.
Yes.
The black's been catching my eye.
Me too.
Especially that outfit that Crystal had on.
It's like after you see it, it's a black sandal. Okay, but we realize how dressy it can be.
Here's navy, which I'm going to be wearing for the Kim Gravel and Evelyn and Bobby show. So it'll be a visual reminder, but I will be saying telepathically to you, click out of your cart and then mocha. Okay, let's talk washability because I remember the first time we brought in slip-ins, I don't believe that shoe was able to be washed.
Okay,
so in my befuddled brain, I just thought, okay, I guess you'll never be able to wash slip-ins. And then Andrew was like, oh no, girl, come on over.
Skechers.
This is washable.
It's machine washable, which also means this could be your pool shoe, it could be your beach shoe. You really can take this anywhere. It will take you anywhere, whether you're traveling. I mean, when I get home from traveling, I like to wash everything, even if I didn't wear it, because the stuff that I didn't wear touched the stuff that I did wear, and I just want to wash it, especially just thinking about all the things that you're stepping on when you're traveling. It's just so nice to be able to have that ability to wash it and not worry about it ruining the integrity of the shoe. I mean, all you do is put it in the wash on a cold, gentle cycle and air dry. So even if you're at a pool or at a beach and you get it wet, it's going to dry quickly.
Right. It's funny because somebody said to me, but what if I'm not near a washing machine? I'm like, oh, that's a great question, because I've done this when I'm traveling. You can spot clean it
you can do that
and rinse
too.
it off and let it dry.
Yes.
All right. I love that Crystal has changed into the purple. So now she popped a jean jacket over her Kim Gravel little gauze shorts that are coming up. Look how pretty that color is.
I love that color.
I just think of, I just got a Susan Graver long maxi dress, and there's a lot of different, it's against a black background, and there's a lot of like pinks and purples in it. How cool. But when you were just saying about, you know, it could be your pool shoe, your beach shoe, you could wear it out on the dance floor at the wedding. Jackie Jane and I were at a wedding last year, and I brought a Skechers shoe. Did you have Skechers with you too? We both had Skechers to
I
dance
remember
with
you
on
sent
the
me a
dance floor.
picture. I was excited.
We did. This would be definitely that dance floor shoe. And then guess what? Wear it to the wedding. Like, it's so cool.
It really, you can go that way with it. You can really dress it up, which is nice. I think the upper with that crochet knit, it's got a high shine to it. It's very pretty. It's very elevated and sophisticated, but it's paired with a sneaker bottom, the Ultra Flex 3.0. So you really get the best of both worlds. So if I want to wear this with my leggings or my joggers or just my athletic shorts somewhere, this is my solution for being comfortable, having the airflow that I need in the summer and spring, and then just the cuteness. The cute factor is just everything.
Okay, this is going to sound a little silly too, but it's a good driving shoe. Because you're all tucked in.
That's an important
You know,
point.
like I know with me, I don't really love to, you know, just drive always in a thong sandal.
I don't like driving in thong sandals at all.
And then I went down this like whole dark hole of saying, is it outlawed anywhere? And like, it's not really on the books in our state, but it's not recommended.
Do you have to wear shoes? Is that a law?
I think you have to wear shoes.
I didn't even know that.
I have no idea. Can you call your husband? And he will educate us. But the cool thing about this shoe is like if you wanted to hop on a bike, like I feel that I'm like protected enough on this shoe. But because of that sweet little asymmetrical wrap, from your dress to shorts to Jackie Jane and I both in jeans to a bathing suit, like you said, a jogger, everything in between. How about you just take one shoe with you?
Yeah.
And I know I'm excessive and I'm always like, oh my gosh, get more shoes. Jackie just gave away to charity 22 pairs of shoes.
Nice, Jackie.
And that means that she can buy 22 more pairs of shoes. No, not necessarily, but that's how I'm thinking. This is the shoe that covers so many bases.
Checks all the boxes.
And it's at such a price. This is the price that we did a sandal in 2024. This is the same price that bringing a sandal, which is not going to be heard of in the future in shoes in 2025. And as like somebody that loves tactile arts, there's like a whole new resurgence in needle pointing and knitting and crocheting. I've offered to teach people to knit, so maybe we'll do
For
a
what
knitting.
benefit? For like a stress relief?
Yeah,
you mean?
I've always said knitting's my therapy. Like when I'm doing something
I have a friend that just took up
complicated.
the needle pointing.
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
really
like a
big
whole,
now.
There's like special stores.
Yeah,
I mean, you know this, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
But like
I'm
this,
learning a lot.
It gives me like that, like visual tactile arts or textile arts
It's
is what I'm
really a
trying to say.
beautiful
Badly.
design. It's premium
So
materials
pretty.
too.
And then that part stretches, right?
Yes, this part stretches. This one, not so much. I would say it has an itty bitty tiny bit of stretch. You don't want this one to be super stretchy. You want it to be comfortable. You want it to be supportive, and that's exactly what it is.
I'm
But
going to do
this one's
colors.
a stretchier one.
We have an update.
Okay.
7,500 in this show. Over 60,000 on the day
Okay.
since you guys kicked it off at midnight. It's supposed to be back again at 7, but there's a color that might not be here. This is blue, and that's like a medium denim blue. Fewer than 5,000, but look, 6.5 wide is gone. If that's your size, you got to get another color.
Yep.
In coral, which is what my Kara bought, 800 left. Now, she lives in a major city. They're going to get dirty. She's going to come and wash them. She's going to put them back on again.
Yep.
It's going to be great. 800 left, limited across the board. I love that we now saw Crystal in that really pretty purple. 1,800, that's it. That was my grandmother's favorite color. So, like, I think that
This one?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
she always looked beautiful in that color. Here's black very popular, super popular. I think that's the cool girl one. I'm going to slip into that so you can see it on my foot. We also have, and guess what? I can because it's just slip-in technology.
That's right.
There is the navy.
Beautiful,
And then we
rich
also
navy.
have it in mocha that's been on fire.
I love the mocha.
22,000 mochas have been ordered today. As I slip in and out of the black, can you talk to us about what makes this shoe so special?
It's special because it has that Skechers hands-free slip-in technology. That's not just technology, it's innovation, because it really changes the way we do things. Like I was comparing it to, I've already talked to you about my reader that I have. Like I didn't want to switch to an e-reader.
Right.
But think about even like the remote control. Like we could go and turn the TV on if we wanted to, but
Sure, we
they
could.
made remotes for us, so we don't have to.
Right, I don't even know where the on button is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
So we might come. There might be a